What's what's going on? I'm live. I just came out to chit chat, see what's up, see how everyone's doing, and came to hang out. I was kind of couldn't figure out what I wanted to do for a video today, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. So, you know. But yeah, I got another mount today, so trying this other camera mount out. It's a little bit closer to me. I think it's a better view to me. Move the mic around a little bit in here, just doing different stuff, trying to keep the good content coming on these lives. I just could not come up with anything to make a video about. So I say, let me just jump up on here and go live. See what y'all wanted to talk about. See if there's anything going on in the trucking world out there. So, you know, we do a lot of work at the pad, and I know a lot of people call us pad trainers. But the simple fact is that we're trainers. We're over the road. It's not like we're not really pad trainers. Now, we do a lot of work on the pad, but if you ask my students, I think both of my students, two of the three students I have right now, and mind you, I just got one yesterday, but two of the students I have right now, one of them's been on 3 loads, the other one's been on 2 loads, and my new guy's going to go on a load tomorrow, I just found out. So, you know, we are out there running freight. We're doing our thing. You know, we're completely not just hanging out on the pad all day. Like a lot of people make us out to be, oh man, they just hang out on the pad all day and they don't do nothing but train out there on the pad. And us, you know, that's not really the case. We're out here running freight still. Now we do have extra time to work with multiple people out here on the training pad. But we're out here doing our things. And you know, I was all like, I was hoping Tennessee Flatbedder and Eric could join me tonight because I would like to try to get them both in here and just do like a free for all. Like, hey man, let's see what it feels like to have 3 people in here. See if we're all talking over each other, or if we're able to make it work with 3 people in here. Because whenever we have 2 people, sometimes it gets into a little bit of a train wreck. Sometimes maybe 3 people become a train wreck. But you know, I sent them the link. We'll see if they get here. I'll send it to them again. Well, just if they can get in here, it would be awesome. If they can't, then you know, I understand it. So all I can do is try, because I was thinking about next Thursday having a switch up, you know, and having Versatile Duckling in here again. And I was all like, I don't know, man. Like I want Versatile Duckling in here, but I also want Tennessee Flatbedder in here at the same time. Hey, look there. There's Tennessee.
What's going on?
Sorry you had no warning or nothing, man. I just got over here and I said I want to do a live. I said I can't come up with a video ideal right now. Like I'm ready just to jump in here and do a live.
So the old lady said, hey.
Hey, thanks for coming out to the birthday party today. So Tennessee came out to my son's birthday party. We had a fun time. Like the place was amazing. It was I guess like a trampoline / ball pit / foam pit / dodgeball / basketball. I mean, it was just a madhouse of kid stuff to do, and it was a lot of fun for the kids.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it.
Came across your video with a red Freightliner. Oh, you must be talking about the TikTok video I put out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was talking about the TikTok video. I was hoping Eric jumped in here too, so we could see what it was like to have all three of us in here. And I am sorry for, like, I didn't even hit him up and say, hey, bro, I'm thinking about doing a live. I just came in here and I was working on, like, I was in here moving stuff around, got a new mount in today, a new tripod, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to start a live. And then last minute I said, send them invites. Did you have enough time to get the makeup done?
Oh yeah, I didn't have enough time to set up where I was going to do it from, but that's why I'm still moving around.
Jeff says, any advice or tips for someone coming to orientation? Come in with your head up, man. Like, the scariest thing is getting on that bus. After the bus ride, nothing else. You should fear nothing.
Yeah, and don't pack everything and the kitchen sink.
Yes, that too. Do not pack the kitchen sink.
Because you got to bring all that stuff with you with your PSD trainer or your TNT trainer. That's all got to fit in that little bitty space on that top bunk with you.
Yeah, don't bring a super lot of stuff. Michael says, I've seen a green Freightliner. I had the same truck. Love the color. I honestly, so funny story about my truck. So after I was in a truck accident, my truck was totaled. You know, some of y'all seen the video where the car flew over the bridge and I hit it. You know, I couldn't avoid it. But whenever I got that truck that I was in before this one, it was green. Well, our awesome lady that used to work over there on the pad, Madison, great person. Like, me and her got along great. Whenever I went to get my next truck, because that truck was already too old for the fleet, so it was time to get a new truck, she was super excited to tell me that she hooked me up and she got me a truck the exact same color as my old one. And like, she was so nice, and I couldn't say I hated that color. You know, I was just like, oh, thank you. Like, I didn't want to be rude. Like, she did some work finding me a brand new one, the same color as the one I had. So, you know, it happens. Hey, dudes, how's it going? What's the word on the street? Man, the word on the street was we were bored and it's hot outside. Look, Tennessee's outside, man. It's hot outside.
Oh, yeah. The other word of the street is watch for motorcycles.
Watch for motorcycles.
Yeah, I just posted a new video on my YouTube this just about not even 20, 30 minutes ago.
Uh-oh. Is it bad? I'm going to have to check it out. Leave the suspense. Don't tell us.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to let you check it out. And there's a little hint at the end of it. So if you watch all the way through, if anybody on this watches it, comment on my video saying, hey, I seen it.
Okay.
Because there's something at the very end leading into new things coming to my channel.
Oh, like, I don't even know about this. No. I'm going to have to check it out.
You kind of know a little bit about it, but not all the way. You still in clueless of what's going on with it, but you'll see.
Big Leg, what's up, fellows? Tennessee, I just watched your last ride. Cool cam work, brother. Yeah, that new camera is pretty sick. Like, I cannot lie. That new camera is sick. I like it. I'm jealous. Like, he's getting way better views and angles. Who needs a drone when you have a super bad camera like that, man? Who needs a drone?
Yeah, and I'm actually kind of wish I had a second one now. I have two angles, same ride, or even when I do anything with the truck too. So that way I can actually have two different angles do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing with placement on there.
Get both sides at the same time. Mm-hmm. Is it really hard and technical to spin that camera around while you're making your videos?
No, it's all in when I post it from the GoPro app. I change the camera angle before I send it to my editor.
Do not blow your damn grass on the road. It's Ball bearings for bikers, especially on turns. Yeah, I hear it's like ice out there for reals.
It is, and also in some states, it's actually against the law. It's a felony to blow your grass out into the street. If a cop actually really wanted to, he can pull into your driveway and give you a ticket or even take you to jail for doing it because it's almost attempted manslaughter for a motorcyclist.
Did the scratch work?
Did the scratch work?
Yeah, I just hit the scratch noise.
No, I didn't hear no noise.
I don't know what's going on with that. I've been trying to get that to work today too. Hey guys, waiting forever here in Greenlee, Colorado for my trailer. Yeah, Scotty, ain't nothing like waiting on a trailer. Is it because are you waiting on an empty trailer or are you working on one for the shop, waiting on one that needs to go to the shop or something?
And I haven't been out to Greeley, Colorado in a while. I've got family lives out there.
Oh, you do? See, that's where you need to get some bike riding videos, man, going out through the mountains of Colorado. That'd be pretty sweet.
I'm waiting for my sons to come down from Kansas, and then I'm going to get a group ride going. And
what does the numbers on the Prime truck necessarily mean? I understand that the first digit, 6 Freightliner, 7 is P, 8 is for international. That's all I know. The second number is going to be pretty much the year of it.
And then the third and fourth and fifth.
1. Oh, sorry, Thomas. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I was going to complete what you were saying. The third, fourth, fifth, and sixth is the unit that's been put into service. How many of those in that year are in service?
Yeah. The second number is the year. So, like, mine's a 6-1, so mine's a Freightliner year 21.
Yeah, mine's a 6-2. Yeah, so mine's a 6-2.
So definitely. Hey, Michael, might start TNT for flatbed.
Heck yeah, FBG. We do need a lot more TNTs for flatbed. We need a lot more for both sides. But that's why we're on a kind of hiatus for a couple of minutes for new flatbed PSDs coming in is because we don't have enough TNT trainers to take them. We're putting them out so fast.
Yeah. And, you know, it's really hard. I'm not going to lie. TNT's hard. I give it to the guys that are out there grinding, doing TNT. It is hard. And I've done it, and sleeping in a moving truck while it's rattling around. Like, you start to find out that you're fat where you didn't know you were fat. Like, I did not know I had fat between my toes. Feeling the middle of my toes jiggle back and forth. Like, you were going to find out you're fat where you never knew you were fat.
Oh, geez, that's funny.
Oh man, like I give it to you guys though, man. You guys that do TNT, hands down, you're better than me. I could not do TNT. I've done it twice, and I'm not that good at it. Somebody's jumping in. Jumping in. He's missing his sleep.
Now turn your phone sideways. There you go. What's going on?
That's crazy.
Center yourself. There you are.
Yeah, working on it.
So how you been?
On, Versatile Duckling?
What's going on, fellas?
You know how people call us by like our letters, like I'm TBD and Tennessee Flatbedders TF. You're gonna be VD.
Yeah, I'll be a fucking disease. Thank you.
Oh, geez.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
So maybe sometime, Versatile, you can get your bike and we can go for a ride, and you can actually get in one of my YouTube videos.
Yeah, there we go, man.
Cruising together.
You're gonna have to stay away from the sheriffs, man.
Look at that nice embroidered shirt that you're wearing.
They can't keep up.
What is that?
So I gotta. Oh, this is the PTC. I looked at myself in the damn reversed.
I always mirror my camera.
Yeah, it's the Prime shirt they give out to everybody for being time certified.
What's prime time certified? Does that mean you're a G?
Yeah, sure. No, it's being on time every time.
So I think you get the shirt. If I remember right, you get the shirt at 1 year. If I remember right. So primetime certified means that he hasn't had no service failures in a long time.
That must be just reefer side, because all I got was a duffel bag.
Oh,
I got a duffel bag too. I got 2 of these shirts and a duffel bag.
See, I didn't get no shirt. I got a jacket, a duffel bag, and a bunch of stickers.
It's Reefer Squad over here, man. It's Reefer Squad. They take care of us.
I'm kind of outnumbered on this chat.
Yeah, let me get rid of my logo in the top corner because it's kind of in your face. There we go.
But yeah,
you're outnumbered here, bro. But
that's all right. FBG can handle themselves.
Do you have your ring handy too?
I don't.
Eric?
Mine's in the cabinet.
Oh, my rings?
You got yours?
Yeah, I got my rings over here.
Yeah, mine's missing a bunch of diamonds though. I hadn't got them put in yet.
Yeah, I haven't got none of my diamonds put in either. Let's see this ring.
Oh, you're talking about the prime ring.
Yeah. Your 1 year prime ring.
Oh no, I don't have that. I've never collected that.
All right. Give me a second. I'll go grab mine so you can see it.
So Tennessee's gonna go grab his. This is kind of like I haven't really had a job where like they give you stuff for like doing your job good. And like Prime's one of the first places that actually recognizes their drivers for doing the right thing, getting their loads there on time and stuff like that. I mean,
yeah,
it's awesome. You ever had a job like that, Eric? I mean, versatile.
No. I think McDonald's might have gave me a free fry on the way out.
Free fry on the way out.
But I might have stolen that at the same time. I don't know.
Yeah. So you worked at McDonald's for a while, huh?
Yeah, it was one of my very first jobs when I was coming into the workforce when I was like 15.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with these sounds, man. They are not wanting to work.
I'm trying to get it to focus.
Oh, let me make your screen bigger.
Wow. See if it'll still focus. Wow. That is not going to focus.
It's all good. But yeah, that's the ring for us. That's the ring that they give us for on-time delivery. And like after you fill up the ring with diamonds, because they give you an extra diamond on it every year, that looks way better.
Yeah.
But
I had to take it out of the box, wipe the dust off of it.
The dust off of it. So you must not be wearing it very much. Nope. But they add diamonds to it every year that you have on-time deliveries. Once they fill that up, they give you like a little like the top of it, like the whole face of it. It's flat though, and they put it on a necklace. And then you just add more to the necklace as you get to the diamonds. Oh, dropping hook. That's why he's waiting on a trailer. It wasn't ready. Hi, all. I have a question about per diem. Is that just for expenses, or can we spend it on whatever? You spend it on whatever. Ain't that right?
Oh, yeah. Basically, it's to help pay back what you ever spent on the road for groceries and stuff like that per load is what it's for. You don't get it right away. You see it back on your paycheck at the end of the week.
Yeah. So it's pretty much covering some of the costs that you had over the road. Definitely. John Gonzales says, I'm lucky to be on a run with my uncle's partner this Friday. We are rolling to Kuma. Eric, word.
Oh, dude, this is going to be the one that gets me.
They're hauling carrots and potatoes and heavy equipment. Carrots,
I'm going to say that C is silent.
Equipment?
It's Yuma.
C is silent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be.
Oh,
Y'all are Super Bowls of carriers. Talking about your Super Bowl ring.
oh yeah.
Mine don't
No, I
even
can
fit
only
no more. I got too fat fingers. My fingers are too fat. It don't fit.
I can only wear it on my pinky.
I should have got a pinky ring instead of what I got. You know, a lot of people said that the pinky ring is for like the pimps and stuff like that. But if you look back the true history of the pinky ring, it was for the really rich, the people that had a lot of money, the men of stature and stuff like that. If you look it up, just some boring knowledge for you.
It's not the pinky ring that means that you're the boss. It's the index finger.
The index finger.
That's why I always wear 2 rings on both index fingers.
Oh, you bossy, huh? Hey, I'm gonna go tell the boss we have out there at the pad you're taking her name. John Gonzales, for me to go on a run is priceless to me, since the real experience outside the trucking school I'm going to. The truck is a Peterbilt 389 with a 13-speed manual. I'm hoping he's going to let me drive. So you're looking for some extra driving experience, huh? He's probably not going to let you drive his baby like that. Nope. I wouldn't.
I would give you that experience. Better show you how to drive it first.
It's not his student, it's his uncle's partner.
Still,
Yeah, what
if
kind of
he's
stuff
going
is
in to
that?
get his, if he's going to go in and get his CDL, he needs some experience if he's got his permit already. It'd be pointless to go on a load with him.
I think that looks better for the background. I was getting tired of that blue. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to let him get some experience shifting and driving the truck, yeah, but having an older truck like that, I wouldn't want somebody grinding my gears. I'd be like, look, no, man. Or I would be like, look, you can, I'll let you try to back it or let you drive it around like the parking lot, but you ain't grinding my gears. You got me bent. Like you got me messed up. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I ain't letting somebody tear up my stuff. That's why I couldn't be an owner op and train, because I'd be like, y'all are tearing up my tires.
I do understand that one.
About fruit. Jesus says he turned his into a tow ring. Versatile's thinking about it. He's all like, man, I should have turned mine into a tow ring.
No, man.
Or you turned it into something else.
Oh, no, dude.
He got it.
Oh, man. That's never happening, man. That's never happening, dude. You know, here's something that you can Google that you want to get scarred for later is a die-do double piercing.
A die dude.
Die-do.
Are you saying that right? It's called dado?
Is it dado?
Dado.
Whatever in the hell it is. You probably got one, Thomas.
That's your piercing guy. He knows everything about piercings.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
How do we go about switching fleet managers? We got the pro right here.
I'll get on tomorrow.
Pro, that's questions for you, pro.
How do I go about switching fleet managers? Oh, shit, man. You don't? No, I'm playing.
It all depends on what you're having to do it for.
Yeah, it depends if you're owner operator, lease operator, or company. That's one of those circumstantial things. Having definitely a decent reason for it, and your side of things clarified and written down and on paper is good. And then always go up the chain of command properly. Talk to the dispatcher directly first. If nothing happens or change course from there, and talk to his supervisor if nothing works there, and then just keep climbing it that way. You'll eventually
they're going to try to work it out between you and the fleet manager.
You'll eventually get the result you want, but always go directly to the fleet manager first.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, it's just
Damn,
me and
where'd
you
he
now, I
go?
guess. I have no idea, dude.
I had to go get a top off. He threw
I
me
don't
in
know if
this
he.
live. I didn't bring no provisions out with me.
I
Yeah, I got
accidentally kicked
nothing.
myself out, but they want good communication between you and your fleet manager. They want y'all to try to work it out. And whenever it's just not working out, go in there with a game plan. Be like, hey, look, I talked to him on this date. Like, keep some notes. I talked to him on this date. I had this conversation. I did this with him. I did this with him. And look, we're just not working out. So I would like to try another fleet manager. I would like to switch to this fleet manager.
Do we know the reason why yet?
No, if he pretty much, if he had a good reason, like if he had like a major reason why, he would have probably said, hey, my fleet manager is this and doing this and I want a new one, you know.
I was gonna say, did we bring up the reason of trying to switch because he's not making me money?
Yeah, no, we didn't get to none of that. I mean, go
Okay.
ahead and ask him. Go
I
ahead
was
and
gonna
ask him.
say,
Put it in the
if it's the
comments.
reason of why you're not making any money, they're gonna look into you first to see how you're running. Are you doing the runs like you need to be, making that truck run? Then they're going to look at the question of, yeah, we see now why. Because we've had a lot of people try to say their fleet manager is not making them any money. I'm not making a good paycheck at the end of the week. And then they turned around and looked at the driver himself, and found that he's not running. He's sitting at truck stops too long or going home a lot more. So you got to have a good reason for it.
Yeah, you have to have a real good reason for it. They just don't move people for the heck of it.
I'm gonna have a personal sound for every time I open my truck door. It's gonna do that.
Actually, no, I'll share I'll share a story with you since you were talking about that writing thing earlier. So the last 4 mornings, including this morning, that I've ridden my bike, there's been sheriffs on Kearney every morning. You know, and
the biggest thing is as long as you're obeying the law, they have no reason to pull you over.
Oh, I got expired tags.
Then you better get them tags put on.
You wilding out.
Tags.
Yeah, you better get them that tag put on there so you don't have that reason for getting you pulled over.
Yeah, man. So this morning there was another sheriff out there, and I was like, you know what, man? I've passed these dudes 3 mornings in a row now. I'm not risking it a 4th morning. So I booked a hard right into that little alleyway before Packer.
Mm-hmm.
Did a hard U-turn and went down the back road where they do test the emergency brake on.
I don't know what road that is, so
I think it's like
I wouldn't say it either.
Novigrad or something like that.
I wouldn't know.
Something like that.
Would you know that, Daniel or Twisted?
I don't even know which way he was talking about. So is he coming off of where's he? So you would be going to?
I'd be on Kearney heading towards Schoolcraft Freeway, going to North Packer Road.
And then you turn right.
Yeah, I
Before
took
the
a hard
dealership?
right into where there's like some trucks that come in and out of, and I just U-turned from that street.
I don't know.
So you coming from campus direction?
Yeah, you know what?
Okay.
I have my big computer here, and it has Google Maps on it.
Good.
So what we'll do is we'll just role play this scenario.
So you're making money, but we are button heads. I wait an hour at the next load, waiting 30 minutes to confirm I need to take an empty trailer with me to the shipper. When the load message says no spot trailer. So a lot of the time that message, sometimes even ours as on the flatbed side, we'll still say no spotted trailer, even though you're going to drop that trailer and hook a new one. So a lot of the time it's not it's still the fleet manager is supposed to do a live dispatch with you to say, yeah, there's a trailer there. We don't know the trailer number yet. You'll have to find out when you get your bills, type deal. But I do understand the whole waiting deal. So,
yeah, and unfortunately, that is gonna happen with a lot of different fleet managers too. A lot of the stuff right there, I understand. The button heads is one thing, but waiting 30 minutes to confirm I needed to take an empty trailer with me to the shippers, like, you know, you're not the only driver on that fleet. He might be dealing with some other stuff. It might take some time. You know, you gotta be a little bit patient with them and stuff like that. I think if you feel like that is something personal, like he's taking extra time on purpose or something like that, then, you know, maybe you have a case. But
yeah, you flashed that red pin. Oh, I thought you're done talking, brother. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, he flashes that red pin, and all I think is liar, liar. This pin is royal blue.
Oh, well, I'm ready for show and tell. I got the map pulled up. See if I can do this real quick. Nope. All right, we're gonna have to do this like ghetto style then.
Just flip your camera around.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Shapow. All right. So I was traveling. Can you see this?
Okay, so yeah, that's where I thought you were coming from.
Yeah, I was traveling this way, and this is that road that circles right here to Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I was going this way. The cop was right here. I hard righted into this road right here. U-turned, came back, and then just flew down this road instead of going this way.
Word of advice: they see that too often, and they will come and follow you and find you. Because
you're being suspicious.
You're being suspicious on avoiding them. Now, if you'd have just drove on by, if he'd have pulled you over, say, yeah, now I can see it. Now, so yeah, I forgot that I got to get them. I didn't have a chance to get down there. I am a trucker. It takes a while for me to be able to do business around Springfield. So you having a good excuse, I know. Say you're working on it. You're working on the permit. Yeah. I mean, you can get by with it. All you're going to do is probably either get a warning or a citation. That citation ain't going to cost you very much. It ain't going to hinder you from getting a license as long as you're not habitual on it.
Yeah. I'm sure
audience.
going, 75 to 80 and a 45 is definitely going to be one of those things.
A thumbless audience. That means nobody's liking the video.
Hey, today, instead of giving thumbs up, just give a bunch of thumbs down, all right? We'll try that out. Let's see how many thumbs down we can get on this video today.
See how bad that ruins your YouTube.
It doesn't. If they leave feedback, is better than not leaving anything. So any feedback is good. I don't mind thumbs down. Like, when I got my first thumbs down, I almost wanted to cry because it was one of my students. He just passed his test. I was all like, he passed his test. I'll never forget it. Dude's name was Zach. I was all like, he passed his test. He did a video saying how he liked everything, blah, blah, blah. And he got a thumbs down. And I was all like, this man worked hard and passed his test and he got a thumbs down? I was upset, man. Jesus Takes the Wheel says, I was thinking about heading up to Prime 1 to do a PSD while I wait for my truck to get repaired. But then I thought better not, because I'll probably win Instructor of the Year, so I'll stay home. You can have it, bro.
Hey, we just had another flatbed PSD student clear, and we were having a hard time finding a person for him because I already have 3 on my truck now. One test the next Friday, this Friday coming up, and the other 2, I got one yesterday and one today. So we do need trainers still.
I just had like cartoony thought. I don't know why this popped in my head. It's probably because I'm exhausted, but I was thinking.
He's talking about mine. He's talking about mine.
Oh, is he talking about that one?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was
about the
thinking,
little goat.
what if we had this? All right, so the thumbs down, no thumbs up video comment still had me on there. What if we played this? Tell me if you can hear it. And we were just like, tell me if you can hear this.
No, can't hear nothing.
You can't hear that?
No.
No. That's too bad. All right. Well,
Did you
the Arms
do
and the Angel
auto
thing, it was
tune?
like for only $5
Speak
donation,
again.
you could feed one fat guy a day.
Boo.
There, you got auto tune.
Oh, auto tune came on.
Yep. I bet that's what's screwing you up all day long is that auto tune. You keep hitting it, and it's like, nope, I'm not going to work no more once you turn me off, because I know it irritates Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee does not like auto tune. He's not about the what's it called, the techno auto tune voice, the fake voices and stuff.
It's not that. I just like the people that can actually record their voice and sound real, not have a computer to make them make records.
Somebody gave it a thumbs up. Laura said, how do I put confidence in a student backing? Cause man, it starts with a straight line back. Like one of the things I do is whenever I have somebody really unconfident in it, there's two different things I do. Either if they have not ever drove before and I'm starting with straight line back and they're unconfident, then I will take them on a drive. It will help their backing.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
if they've been on driving and they've been driving for a long time, like they did a lot of driving with me and I brought them back and they were confident in the backing, a lot of times I'll get in the passenger seat and I'll be like, let's do some straight line backs. And I'll say, put it in reverse, floor it. And I will make them floor it. And we will do straight line back pretty quick. And it builds some confidence. Now, you're not going to have 100%, like straight up, like he's a G confidence, but you will have more.
Yeah, that first drive, getting them behind that wheel, running that 4 hours of just running that truck, figuring out how to run it, and then get them out on a load, that'll get more confidence over that truck. You get them not scared of it, realize that it's the big aspect of it from the outside is different from the inside, and knowing the boundaries of that trailer and truck when you're driving down the road, then that'll become more confidence in them to going down the road. Yeah, I like how you do that, brother.
I had to. All right, go for it. What's your way to get them more confident in the backing?
I'm gonna say I don't really strive for any type of confidence. Period. I go for comfortability more than I do confidence. I find that people who are overconfident or confident, period, or people who are nervous and have anxiety, they have the same outcome. You're nervous or you are anxious about something, and you make a foolish mistake.
I was gonna say, look at the camera. Don't read your script.
Yeah, look in the camera.
He has that red pen out. He's writing down his responses as he's going through the comments.
But
like
no, okay,
he's
so
at the very bottom of them, and he's all like, "Let me go back to the right comment. Right there. That's the answer I was going to say."
You need more of those in you, brother.
If you have anxiety and you have nerves, then you're going to make some silly mistakes and not really understand how to fix them. But if you're confident and you feel like you're doing everything correctly, you're going to make mistakes and then convince yourself that you did everything right and it's someone else's fault. So I always try to go for feel comfortable with the maneuver. Don't rush it until you feel like you're ready to move on. Don't move on. The drive always helps. Understanding how the basic fundamentals work. So like straight back is definitely one that should be ran through quite a bit. Daniel said that it gets chaotic with 3 people, and I think he's the one making it chaotic.
Hey, that's all right.
It might be.
We're a clown show anyways.
He's going to be like, it didn't work out, guys. We're just going to have to alternate weeks. Like, what?
I jumped the 5th wheel while backing and damaged the back of my tractor. It's now pushed in a bit. I wonder how much Prime's going to charge me. Any thoughts? $500 deductible, maybe $1,000 because if you damage the trailer too, probably. What y'all think?
That's why when you're backing up onto your trailer, you always watch what that trailer's doing. If it lifts up, you know you're good. If by the time it hits that area and it don't lift up, stop. Check your height on that fifth wheel plate. If you've got that space, if you do, lower that trailer down and then continue to back under it. I did a video on it the other day, or the other couple of weeks ago. I know Twisted's done a couple of videos on it too.
I try to have my guys back up until the back drive, the closest one to the trailer goes underneath the trailer. Then I teach my guys to get out and look and check if there's a gap. If there's a gap, it's going to jump that skid plate.
See, I teach mine.
Oh, my bad.
I was going to say, I teach mine to do the same thing. As soon as that back drive gets to the trailer just above it, and then if you see that marker light on our flatbed, you see that marker light move up, you know you hook. But if you get a little further and that marker light has not moved up, get out and look at it. See if it's going to be a high hook or whatnot, so you don't run into that problem. There you go. Now your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with you. I was extremely confused at the question itself. How do you jump the fifth wheel, man? Yeah, watching trailer movement, and you know, I meet very rare people who are ever backed up to it perfectly. So you should hear the fifth wheel smack the skid plate in some way. If you don't hear that, at least you should stop and get out and look.
Heck, you should feel it.
Yeah, exactly. You should feel that shift. It slides left or right. You could feel that. That just seems like the lack of, trying.
Mad Ham saying that Versatile Duckling is 80 chicken nuggets at once.
Yeah. I kept on popping it up, waiting for him to bust out laughing whenever I was popping it up right there. Tennessee, you still doing the dedicated routes?
Actually, no. The dedicated's actually stopped on us. I think they were doing it as a trial thing. Alabama, at least, was a trial. The Chicago was they ran their productions actually dropped, so they didn't need the dedicated. So right now, no, I'm just running regional now, trying to do an out and then back in the next day, or running one, delivering it, coming back to the yard. Almost like your guys' tire runs.
Same thing. We're just trying to get something moving.
Timothy, get that revenue on our trucks.
How's it going, Tennessee Timothy Turbo? What's going on, brother?
How's it going, Timothy? Or Turbo? Which one do you prefer, Tim or Turbo? No damage to the trailer or truck.
No, he's asking the other guy if he damaged the trailer or the
okay.
truck.
Yeah, I forgot that was Hans. Hey, Hans, I sent you my link, and you got my number now. How come I didn't see something from you from the weekly donation, man? Not that I'm trying to get one out of you. I'm just wondering.
Fast Eddie, the champ is here.
What's going on, Fast Eddie?
Dude, you sound like a mobster, like a loan shark. Where's my donation? You didn't pay your protection money this week.
Hey, you hadn't paid in your rent yet.
Yeah, man, you can tell that he used to be a loan shark sometime. He's all like, hey, you didn't pay protection this week. Man. He's breaking pool sticks, throwing them across the bar. He only damaged the tractor. The trailer was undamaged, so I think it would probably be just the deductible for the tractor. If you're a company driver, they might be forgiving on it.
Yeah, company, it's like once happened, no problem. Sec happened, they're going to bring you in and ask you why.
The king is here. You should get out and look. The damage is 100% fault.
It's definitely preventable.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It is always preventable.
Did you say, is it always?
Yeah, it's always preventable. Always getting out on the look. I actually, I had somebody comment in person about my coupling video that I put out and said that they didn't see me do a get out and look. And I said I did after I turned the camera off.
How convenient.
Yeah. There's no evidence. Oh, is this one mine? Oh, okay. What?
Just go slower, backing up, and make sure the trailer is not too high. Yep. Here, Tennessee was patient and a good trainer on how to back up trailers.
I appreciate that, Jason. I think I remember you too.
I was about to say he don't remember this guy.
He don't remember you. He knows your face. Put a picture of your face up there.
Change your YouTube picture to your face, and I will definitely remember you because I have no who I remember by names. I am bad with names, and if you are my students, you should know that.
Well, here's something that's also terrible, and I think this is why we're all face people and not name people, because we've trained so many people at this point that we've met 20 Toms, 20 Mikes, 30 freaking Freddies, you know. So the name really doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah,
bro, I got one worse. Here's the name that I get the most on my phone: Jean Pierre.
Pierre. So,
those
you
names
tell
right
me,
there, Jean and Pierre.
Duckling,
I get all those Haitian guys, Jean or Pierre, and it's in their name somewhere. It might be their last name, middle name, first name. It's in there. I just start off with like I hear the accent, and I was all like Haitian.
I told you it's gonna
Pierre,
be
what's
Daniel's
going on? He's
fault
all like,
that
I'm
this
not a
doesn't
Pierre.
work.
I'm all like, Jean? And they always answer because it's in there.
Twisted. I was just about to ask Versatile if he knew exactly where that name came from, and as soon as you said it, I was like, dang it.
Yeah.
Because Pierre is usually Haitian.
That's because most idiots can't properly drop trailers. Yeah, and the yard dogs like to drop them high because it makes their job easier.
And I try to teach all my students if it's an empty trailer, drop it to where it's about that far off the ground. That way you can set the back of your tractor down and pull out from under it. So that way the next person don't high hook it. Now there's times that I've had to back up. The person before me did that, but it's a fully loaded trailer and been sitting there a while, so the airbags on it are deflated. So I hook my airline up, raise that back end up, and it hooks up just fine.
JTTW done put in a donation.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see the chat today.
Here.
I don't have somebody else. I don't have another device telling me this is.
Jesus Takes the Wheel said absolutely nothing, but here's $4.99. It's just blank. Thank you. I scrolled all the way down there for a blank message.
You can get this at the low price of $4.99.
It's like there's taxes coming out of that.
Hey, Jesus Takes the Wheel. He does appreciate that, even though he don't want it. He does appreciate it.
It's not that I don't want it. I'm not gonna like ask my guys for it. Is what it is.
Please send me donations. Yeah, he's
not. Or I'll break
that.
your legs. I'll send my Lone Shark Tennessee on you. I back slightly under and reach. Oh, I can't even read.
Slow down, brother.
I back slightly under, retract third gear 3, then lock. Never jump the fifth wheel. Oh, so he backs. I think he's saying he backs under it a little bit. He raises the landing gear some, and then he backs all the way under it so he doesn't jump it. Yeah. Hey, you're still getting out. You're doing it safe.
Oh yeah, that's getting out safe looking. Sometimes that landing gear is hard to crank, but so that's why I tell you what I do is if I get under there and it's a little high, I always hook my airlines up, air that trailer up. That trailer will actually tilt forward, and then you can finish backing up because of the weight on that trailer. Because sometimes they even flatbed. Well, my last load I pulled, I was 100 pounds under 80,000 pounds when I left Blue Ridge, Kansas on Tuesday. And then you flip it to me. after I'm done talking. I really appreciate that, brother. So
My bad.
here's what I'm drinking today.
There is
Tom, we
some
know you're
things.
feeling it.
Here we go.
There
I'll
you
click
go.
the next question. Hit it up for me, Versatile. I'm trying to
All
get
right.
some guy with some wrenches in the chat because there's some BS going on in the chat.
All right. Denzel B, how often do you guys actually get to explore the destinations you drop loads off at, especially if it's a major city? Any of the national forests or reserves or monuments, you can't really bring a semi into those areas. So you're not bringing a semi to Grand Canyon or the Statue or, Broadway.
Hey, I've taken my rig down to Broadway in Las
your
Vegas.
flatbed. Yeah, that's an exception to the rule. That is an exception to the rule.
We were
'cause
fully loaded too.
Yeah, you got to bring that construction material for them to build even more shit.
No, we did it just to come off the interstate, drive Broadway, and then get back on the interstate and go.
Yeah. But if you want to really explore the area, what I recommend is take a load somewhere, put a home counter into a location that you want to, do a little bit of venturing into, and then use your home counter, do a little bit of exploring and have a little bit of fun, get back on the truck, do it again in, a month or 2 months, put another home counter wherever you want to, venture out next and rinse and repeat. That only works really for people without families. So if you got a family, you're kind of screwed.
Hey, you're not screwed if you got a family. You can always pick them up a week before, put them on a passenger, you get the passenger pass, and then, hey, I want to take home time here since I have my old lady or my kids with me.
Yeah, there you go. That could work.
All right, so I gave Peg Leg a wrench so he could be a moderator. So
all right, Peg Leg, don't abuse the power.
Nobody's gonna tell him to shut up again in the chat. I can guarantee it. Don't tell Peg Leg to shut up, and I was like, oh no, y'all ain't telling Peg Leg to shut up over here.
Yes, I saw that in the chat. I was trying to look for the source of it, but couldn't find it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, today I can't see that. I don't have a second device. I was just throwing on the live real quick without any warning. So,
oh, that's a good idea. Look, I never thought about that. Use the air suspension to raise it if you're dropped too high. A block of wood under the frame. So if
yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of that. I actually thought about making a video on that, but every trailer I hook up to is always at the right height or not high enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. I wish our actual, because we've got a button in our cab that lowers our back end of our tractor, but we don't have that same button to raise the end of that tractor like it should. And that's Freightliner's problem.
You just put the air back in it. It raises back up.
What if it's already raised up?
Oh, you wanted to go higher than the normal height.
Right.
Okay.
Kind of like a yard dog.
Lads, I don't know how to hold one up, but I can teach y'all how to rob one if that's any good. Awesome. Like, I'm down for it. You're going to be a good truck driver if you can steal them.
Which line?
That's your question.
Red line or both? I always, if I'm going to hook one up, I'm hooking both up. That way I don't have to do that again. I go ahead and hook up all three and then raise up, fill air in, and then back under.
What do I have to do to become a TNT trainer? All right. So you're going to have to get with your fleet manager, tell him that that's the ideal. He's going to have to put you on the list to get into the class to take it. Whenever they put you on that list, they're going to check your logs. They're going to check if you're a lease guy. They're going to make sure that your truck was profitable in the last, 3 months or last 6 weeks or something like that. They're going to check the logs. They're going to check and see if you had any incidents, critical events, any of that nature of stuff.
And you got
if
to
you come
also
back
have,
all clean,
I was going to say, you also have to have no safety violations, being late somewhere. You got
just
to
like
always be
critical
on
events.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
no service failures.
Service
No
failures.
service
That's what I was
failures.
trying to say. No service failures.
So they're going to check all that stuff out, and if you're good to go, they're going to throw you in the class. Did I miss anything versatile?
Truck inspections.
Well, that's after you're in the class.
Yeah, but if you didn't, there was people in my class. I don't know if this happened to you guys, but we had two guys. The trucks were in pretty rough condition, and they got removed by George.
Yeah, that's after you come into the class, and when you go to do your actual test to become an instructor, you get your vehicle inspected. If reefer is not spotless,
Yeah.
George will say no. But if it's flatbed, as long as the dirt's from the front of the curtain forward, we're okay. Because flatbed, we're always in the dirt. We can't avoid it. So it's hard to keep our cabs clean. Now the bunk area is always going to be clean for me. I got to get new rugs for mine.
We should outlaw motorcycle riders.
Yeah, Hans. Now you're starting to make me not like you.
Yeah. I don't know about that,
Trying to
man.
break his knees, so he was all like, "I'm getting you back." Just ordered a new Freightliner. Hopefully, I get it by the end of the year. Yeah, good
I
luck.
hope so too. Yeah, that's the whole reason why we're running out of trucks is Freightliner, because of COVID, cannot fulfill the order that they promised Prime.
Yep.
So they're giving us what they got as soon as they get them off the production line.
So, what do you do if it's dropped too low and the loaded to the hit?
So yeah. So if you can't crank it up, you either try to crank it up in low gear, or you lower the back end of your trailer down all the way, dump all that air out of it, and then try to back under it.
Yeah.
Or you hit the gym.
Like
and get good.
if possible, I'll hunt that yard dog down and I'll say, "Hey, bro, I need a favor. Pick this up. Let me lower this landing gear down some more. That way it'll pick it up." And
Yeah, I've
I get
had to
the
actually
yard
do
dog
that
to
a couple of times.
if you can. So
Yeah, I've had to do that a couple of times. Hunt down the yard dog, have them pick it up so I can crank that handle, and then let them set it down so I can pick it up. And a lot of the times I found out with flatbed, and I've got onto the shipper for it. The yard dog will actually get out, lower the or raise the landing gear a little bit after they've picked it up, get it loaded, and then drop it. So it messes us up.
what's happening, Kill Scrolls? Kill Scroll is one of our TNT trainer that has his students do the backing. So like,
Oh, I
round of
appreciate that,
applause.
Kill Crows.
Good job, brother. Like having your students do the backing, that's awesome. I wish more would do that.
Yeah, because I'm actually getting irritated with my students coming back saying their trainer never let them back the whole time they were out on with them.
My truck is also DOT legal. I want that $100 if I get inspected. I keep it clean and 100% legal.
Yeah, so you should have no problem, Michael, of coming in to TNT. Just talk to your fleet manager. Tell him, hey, you want to become a TNT trainer. He'll get you put into the class whenever you are ready for it. And we'll see you down there on the pad between Monday and Thursday.
Man, when he's playing with that pen and just staring off, he just looks like he's so bored. He's all like, I could do anything but be on Twisted Live right now.
I'm reading the comments, man. I'm trying to keep up, bro. I'm trying to keep up.
Me, today I don't have that problem, so I actually have to look at the camera the whole time. So
Yeah. Trying to keep up with it.
Freightliner or Softail?
Oh, damn. We just got pushed off to the small side? Okay.
Hey, that should have been straight to me instead of Freightail or Softail. That's a motorcycle question right there.
Yeah, Freightliner. Or Softail.
Softail all the way, Harley Davidson, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I ride a Road Glide. My old bike is a Dyna Lowrider Custom. And then before that, it was a shovel head, 81 shovel head. So I need to get my son to bring it down to me so we can take some videos of it. But he's still trying to put it back together after he's repainted the frame and tins.
Is that his daily rider?
No, that's his bar hopper.
Oh, okay. Because I seen him on Facebook today, on a picture on a bike. So
yeah, that's his normal bike he rides now. That's his Dyna.
Hello and goodbye from England. Nice to chat. Well, Gavin, hello and goodbye to England.
And good night. Or goodbye. Forgot time zone.
I like Indian bobtail motorcycles.
Indians are not bad. I mean, it's all on preference.
Yeah, I'm more prone to just cruisers. I think the V Star is good. The Rebel is good, and then my dream bike is going to be a tie between the Dyna or the Softail, the Heritage.
Once again, we got to quit letting him know that we're going to do the live so he can stop writing stuff down because he keeps reading it.
What are you talking about?
Every time he starts talking, he looks straight down at whatever he's reading.
Oh yeah, I got this really cool keyboard to look at, you know?
Students with trainers that won't let them back need to speak up with the training department.
Yeah, but that's a lot of the students are they want it, so they don't want any confrontation, so they just deal with it.
Yeah. And I'm with you there. I'm all like, they need to speak up, say something, like, because it's going to happen to the next guy and the next guy and the next guy. You need that backing experience out there.
Oh, especially just like, sorry, brother. It's just like the cleanness of the TNT trainer's truck too. I've had 2 students that happen to got the same guy as their trainer. Not going to say any names, but they're disgusting. It's like, how do you live in that space? And we're flatbed. We understand we got dirt all over the place, but pee bottles and trash just all over the place. So if the student don't speak up, their fleet manager don't know, and we can't get that fixed.
What I would always say is you got to keep in mind, if you don't speak up, you're living in a area with this person that is obviously doing you dirty in some type of way, whether it is a dirty truck, not letting you back, not teaching you how to strap, tarp, or turn a reefer on or off, load locks, any of that stuff. If you're not gathering that knowledge throughout the process, you're living in a prison cell with this person virtually.
Yeah.
You know?
And a lot of our flatbed will actually get you up to strap and tarp because we want that extra help. It's still, I understand what you mean on that. It's still the fact that you're living in that space with somebody else. If it's not clean, what do you expect the next person to go through? So.
What the heck?
Where'd that come from?
It came from right there.
Did you put it there?
No, I did not put that there.
Which one of the kids put it there?
I bought that for my daughter for her birthday, and then she stopped watching anime. So she was all like, kids made fun of me for watching anime. So, I guess she brought it in here and put it up there.
I know she watches this every now and then. Don't let anybody make fun of you for what you do. You are who you are.
Exactly.
Forget them. They're not your friends. Be yourself. Hence, have you seen? Real quick, flip it on me. Look at this. This is a tattoo. This is piercings. I don't care what anybody else thinks of me because I am who I am. If you don't like me, tough. Because I'm still coming full force. So always tell her that.
Yeah, I do. I'm all like, hey, you do what you like to do. Do not let people push you around.
Oh yeah, I like anime too, so there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I see, and I'm not a bit like I don't watch it and I don't understand it and I don't understand it too much. But you know, I'm never gonna be like, hey, you can't watch that. That's not good for you. Like I'm all like, hey, watch it. I'll take you to the movies. We'll go watch it on the big screen sometime. You know, I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go check it out. Kill Crow says, I keep the legacy going. I was trained by Twisted, which I believe is the best PSD instructor Prime has. No, I'm not the best. I got one, like Justin is the best in my book.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Best Prime has. Oh, my bad. Versatile Duckling just told me he was the best. The guy that's staring off into space twiddling a pin around. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to remove you. I was trying to pop you up again. Do your good side again. Do your good side. Your pose from your good side. Oh yeah, we got to get the good side.
Everybody screenshot that.
Yeah, there you go. I think we're about to see Daniel pull a Coca-Cola out.
How many trainers can actually inspect and the slack adjuster by grabbing it and pulling on it? You can't pass your CDL test and still not know how to inspect them.
Yeah, so physically on the DO or on your exam or your test, you don't have to physically touch the item. You just got to point at it. But when you do a live inspection, you should be able to do it every now and then.
Yeah. I don't like the front fenders of the Indian, just my opinion. Han says, all three are good trucks, but Internationals is a heavy truck. Freightliners are good on fuel and savings. And Peterbilts are, in my opinion, the worst turning radius.
Yes, Peterbilt is at the very bottom of that, Hans. Freightliner's in the middle. International's next. The best turning radius of all of them is Volvo. Volvo will actually turn on a dime. That's why you see a lot of God dang it, I don't know why that major carrier fell out of my head. We see them on the side of the road all the time in the winter. FedEx. FedEx uses a lot of Internationals because they do turn on a dime.
Yeah. I know of a guy that just finished TNT and only backed up 3 times during 30K miles. That's not that great.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
Yeah, I would not want to be on that instructor's truck or that trainer's truck.
Man, I wish I could just change the lighting like you do. I think I'd be making it night right now, so it'd be a lot cooler.
Don't do that because I got to go to work.
Hey, you only work at night, so you would love it.
Yeah, well, that means I didn't go to bed.
Hey,
can you refuse to get on a truck that the TNT trainer lives like a pig in his or her truck? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Talk to your fleet manager. Talk to Steve Larson or Stan Casterkey. Or if you're flatbed, it would be Belinda. And I don't know who the flatbed or the reefer PSD person is, but talk to them. The person you talk to first when you get past PSD to TNT. I feel confident that I'll get plenty of opportunity to practice backing up. Yes, you will, Jeff. Jeffrey. I try to get you to backing as much as I possibly can.
It's not healthy to sleep with cockroaches.
No.
They'll
or
keep
bed
you
bugs.
warm. They're snuggle buddies.
Yeah, and those are protein snacks in the middle of the night. You know, big boys got to have them midnight snacks.
It's like eating a sunflower seed.
Yeah, man.
Next time I stop off at a roadside stop, I'm getting you cockroach popsicles then.
No.
I almost got
Logic's YouTube will give you great information on Volvos. Yes. He has a great channel, and I do watch him too.
So on my last trip, not last weekend, the weekend before, I just about stopped off and got us some scorpion popsicles or lollipops and some cricket chocolates.
I'm not hearing it. Oh, the chip was horrible. You and Versatile can come over here and eat the world's hottest chip if you want, but we're not going to do it in front of my new desk.
Oh,
you ready for the world's hottest chip, Versatile?
Shit, I'm down, man. Let's do it.
I did it last time. I'll read the questions, and y'all have to answer them while that fire's going on. And it's horrible.
I'll do it. We can make some side bets on who has a drink first.
Hey, you got to redeem us for the reefer side because last time I kind of lost to the flatbed.
FBG.
So you got to redeem us this year. Like, we'll coat your mouth with some wax or something. We'll cheat somehow.
No, I was about to say something, but now I don't want to, man.
Are you saying a little secret about the reefer gang?
Yeah. Gonna raw dog it, dude.
Oh, wow.
I don't need wax in my mouth. I got it.
Zebra cakes, oatmeal pies, ho-hos, and Twinkies. Jeff lost me there. He must be hungry.
That's how you get fat behind the wheel.
Oh, yeah. I rode for a year and a half with all that in the passenger seat until I realized I was getting bigger as a flatbedder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch what you're eating out there. You got to watch all that stuff, man. You don't want to be eating all that bad stuff all the time. It's just going to, you're going to
something that really helped me maintain weight. I didn't lose weight, but I didn't gain weight. Was just not keeping snacks in the front, period. I know it's like super tempting to have a snack up there, but man, you're only going to drive like realistically 9.5 to 10 hours that day, and you work a different type of job and never snack throughout the day there. You know, so just don't have snacks up top.
Oh yeah, you got to have them healthy snacks when you do need to have something to eat.
Yeah.
What's a healthy snack?
Me, it's peanut butter crackers. The peanut butter is good protein, and it's still healthy. A jar of peanuts or mixed nuts. Nothing with a load of sugar.
So everything healthy for you is nuts.
Peanuts or mixed nuts.
Yeah.
Hence why I hesitated on what I was going to finish.
Tennessee, you made me spit beer through my nose with the cockroach comment. Ooh, you know that didn't feel good.
Oh yeah, that burned a little bit. What you're not going to share one of these with me?
Who, me?
He's going to work tonight.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to work tonight.
No,
man.
I'm
actually about to have to go anyway. I'm down to 6 hours of sleep.
I can't remember who posted that last page, who posted that, but
did Flatbed Gang see the video on the flatbedder not properly securing a 50,000 pound excavator?
No, I tend not to watch that kind of stuff on YouTube or all that, because that way I don't have my students doing a bad habit either, so I can explain to them why we strap down the load compared to what the weight of the load is, because each one of our chains or straps are load weighted. Wow, brother!
Guy, he would have definitely watched it just to throw it in here. Hey, reefer, I seen y'all mess up.
That did more than just your voice, brother.
Oh, did it? What did it do?
It started as soon as you turned it on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We just needed your lights behind you to do red and yellow just for flames because it looked like you were coming out of the depths of Hades.
Oh, Haiti, huh? I like where you went on that. Jeff says, yeah, that dude has no chains and a busted brake. Not sure of the brake location, but Jesus, man, you got to chain the thingy.
Yeah, and a lot of our shippers, if you're not for sure how to strap that, your shippers will answer the question if you ask. How do I secure this? Or not, ask another driver around you. Don't be afraid to ask those questions because the stupid questions always got an answer to it. If you don't ask the question, you're going to do something stupid.
If you ask a stupid question, you just end up a little less stupid.
Right. The first thing I tell my students when I meet them is there is no stupid question. You might get a stupid answer.
No chains on it. On securement at all.
Yeah,
was just standing there on the trailer. I seen that in Florida. So they had some local drivers carrying man, what was it? It was like some tanks on a flatbed or something like that. It's like some metal tanks on a flatbed. And they got pulled over into the weigh station and they were all like, why are these not secured? And those guys were all like, we're local drivers. We never secure them. And we're only going like 15 miles or something like that. I was all like, oh, these guys are screwed.
It doesn't matter if you're going 2 miles or 3,000 miles. You always secure your load because I always tell my students, too, if you don't feel safe with your family right next to you, go extra straps. I'd rather over-secure my load than under-secure my load. Because I'm always fear of the family that's riding next to me.
Exactly.
Well, all right, fellas, I'm gonna have to go ahead and head out of here. I'm down to 6 hours.
I was ending it anyways because I know you had to go to sleep. So we're all out of here. Thanks for everyone stopping by.
Yeah, I got to go eat some dinner now.
You staying up and coming in here in Tennessee. Short notice, but you showed up, man. That's what's up. You showed up, even though it was short notice.
Oh yeah, bro.